Somebody start getting to Facebook. But it is what it is. We're going to start. Welcome, everybody,
Welcome.
to the HeroCast. This is our very first episode.
Episode 1.
Yes, very first. So, whoever's watching, regardless of whether you're watching now, because I can't tell because my Xbox is lagging apparently, and my tab was being a dick. If you are watching, or whether you're post watching on YouTube or Facebook, um, I welcome you. We welcome you.
Yes.
So welcome. We're going to talk about a variety of things today, dealing with different nerd-related things. And
We should introduce ourselves first.
yeah, definitely.
So, I'm Michael.
I'm Manny.
There you go. Introduction.
It'd be funny if my name was Ike. Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike.
I love Mike and Ike's. So we're going to get right into it, honestly. You can go first. It's just a couple of topics that we wanted to discuss. So, I mean, if you want to go.
Yeah, let's talk about the X-Men Apocalypse, the final trailer.
Like I said, and I should have watched it a second time before we started, but I didn't. But I'll try my best to keep up with you. So what are your thoughts on it? Like,
All right, it's a good trailer. It's a really good trailer, but as my thoughts towards it, like I'm not. It didn't give me any more hype for the movie.
yeah.
Like it's a fine trailer, it looks good. It just looks so like.
And a lot of times when you hear like final trailer, this is it before the actual movie releases, so you expect more if it's a final trailer.
I mean, we'll get the 20 or 30 TV spots.
Yeah,
We'll get the 6 or 7 minute clips. We'll get the
just like
clips.
everything, with all movies and shit.
Yeah.
But all right, so let me try to think real hard about what I saw in the trailer because I was tired as fuck when I was watching it, and I really don't remember a lot. I remember a fight between Nightcrawler and Angel. That was cool. I did like that, and it's good to see Nightcrawler back. I will say that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not since X2.
Yeah,
So
and in X2 he was. I wish he had more screen time
yeah.
because he really had that one big first scene in the White House.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like they ain't even paying no fucking mind. So it was like, yeah, I hope Kurt gets a lot more screen time in X-Men Apocalypse. We got to hear him talk.
Yeah.
It sounds good. He has what is he, German? Is he German? Was Kurt German? Yeah, like a German accent.
He's like Europe. Yeah, he's like some Eastern European.
Well, he has the accent.
And he recognized Mystique.
Yeah.
So like it's you. So
maybe they'll go into their mother son. Well,
I mean, there is like year gaps and
yeah, exactly.
So
I don't know. One interesting thing that was interesting was Quicksilver acknowledging that Magneto's his father.
yeah, and like everyone who's going to watch this movie knows that, and it's kind of like Fox is like, hey, we have to let the viewers know that we know that we're acknowledging that Magneto's the dad.
Exactly.
Because it's like they tiptoed around it in the last movie, and I don't know, but then it kind of ruined it when Mystique's like, really, and he's kind of explaining how they had sex. He's like, yeah.
I mean, that's Quicksilver character, it is what it is. He's like, it's whatever. But I am glad to see. I wonder if they're going to introduce Wanda. Like, the little girl apparently in Days of Future Past was not Wanda. That was like somebody else.
Yeah, there's a deleted scene that's like, hey, your sister's upstairs.
Yeah.
So apparently it's Solaris, I think.
Solaris.
I might be wrong.
Why does that sound familiar? I don't remember who Solaris is, but the name, I know she's a mutant.
Yeah.
She sounds pretty powerful. So, I am glad that, like I said, I'm glad that they're acknowledging. Because I thought in Days of Future Past, when him and Magneto had that little banter, I thought that was it. Like, I thought that was like a little nod to the history of the...
Like, yeah, my dad, you're fat. I mean, you can move metal, my dad can move
Yeah,
metal.
but it was like kind of cheesy. It was like a little bit cheesy. But I was like, all right, well, they're kind of giving us something. And I thought that was it. And then in the trailer, they're like, oh, that's my dad. I'm like, all right, y'all got it. I wish Marvel could do that. Like, I really wish Quicksilver could have been, and Wanda could have been acknowledged as or Magneto could have been mentioned in Age of Ultron.
Yeah,
but
Magneto might have shown enough and stopped those bullets from
yeah,
rattling through the sun.
Fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. That's fucked up, man. Well, it's true. It's definitely true. It's definitely true. Whoever's watching now, I thank you. I see that we got a new viewer. We welcome you.
Hey.
My Xbox still hasn't updated the. Oh, go back. Stop listening. All right. So we can just watch it, honestly. But we thank you regardless.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. Episode 1,
Yeah,
Making History. It's the origin story.
exactly.
So getting it out of the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
1 second. They can still hear us. We just have to go. I have to go back into the chat so I can see the chat room. But thank you for joining us. We're just talking about a couple of different subjects right now. We're talking about the X-Men Apocalypse trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, I'm glad they showed more of the Quicksilver thing. The little fight scene with Beast and Mystique was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was cool. All right, one thing that really bugged me about this, so is they kind of alluded to like Professor X is going to be fighting um, Apocalypse,
Yeah,
either mentally or that's an actual fight, either one. So apparently he's incapacitated again
yeah,
because every movie, Professor X gets incapacitated,
yeah, right.
and so I guess because Jennifer Lawrence is so popular and she brings in the ticket sales, she's leading the X Men from.
Maybe. Well, either he gets incapacitated or um, he gets taken. Because remember in the trailer, they were like, "Oh, they've taken him."
Oh, true.
I think Havoc said that. Havoc was like, "Oh, they've taken Xavier." So whether he get, I mean, maybe that he gets taken after he gets incapacitated. That fight with Apocalypse.
Yeah.
We know that he's not going to be completely in the movie because his eyes turn black and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe he becomes a horseman. I don't know. Maybe he becomes a horseman. He said, "I never felt power like this before." I don't know what's going on. Personally, we'll have to see. Like you said, I'm not that hyped for the movie. I'm going to see the movie.
Yeah.
Day one, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, it just I don't know. It just kind of bothers me that like Mystique's leading the X Men. Like, wouldn't it make more sense for Beast? Beast's basically been his right hand man ever since First Class,
Yeah.
and let's see, Mystique she basically just left and
Yeah, no,
joined Magneto.
she say screw you.
Yeah,
I'm leaving
I'm gonna suck off
Eric.
Magneto.
Yeah.
So
So it's like I get what you're saying, but it is what it is. Like you said, Jennifer Lawrence, that's the money. Her and Hugh Jackman, they're the money maker.
yeah,
Honestly, I hate to say it, I'd rather prefer James McAvoy.
yeah.
Like,
Like, why not have Cyclops be in that position where he would have to step up and be the leader that he's supposed to become? Like if we're starting over, we're still throwing Cyclops to the side.
yeah, definitely.
So he's still not getting a chance to shine. I mean, he looks cool and all, but
Yeah.
like, judging from these trailers, he's not doing much. He's not leading the team.
Well, let's move on because I definitely don't want to stay on one subject too long.
Oh, wait,
Let's move on to that reveal at the end.
Oh man, I didn't see that one coming. I was like, whoa.
You know what? I did see it coming only because before I watched trailers, somebody fucking spoiled it for me.
I was being sarcastic. I knew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I knew they were gonna.
Like,
I knew they couldn't resist. Like we all know Hugh Jackman was gonna make it in this movie. They try to keep it hush, but we all knew.
I don't get it. I personally, no, I take that back. I do get why he's in the movie. It's Hugh Jackman. It's Wolverine. Wolverine in the cartoon, the video games, a lot of shit. He's been prominent. He's been that guy.
He's the poster guy.
Yeah, like I get it, but you don't need. He's about to have a trilogy. Like
he already had a trilogy. It's called X-Men, X-Men 2.
Pretty much. I don't even know why I fucking.
We got like 3 more movies after that. So
you're definitely right. But I get it. Wolverine's the moneymaker, and it's whatever, man.
Yeah.
And I have a strong feeling, like I said, I don't think he's gonna just be a cameo. I think he's gonna have a pretty nice size role.
He's gonna have like at least 25 minutes of screen time in this movie.
Hugh Jackman.
Guaranteed.
They're not gonna pull a Luke Skywalker, which was still kind of fucked up because it's fucking Mark Hamill. They gave Mark Hamill like 5 minutes, but if that. So
no, that was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, true. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. So we're gonna move on to the next topic.
Move on.
You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. So Nathan Fillion as Wonder Man in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Okay, so apparently, according to a lot of people, Wonder Man is actually a pretty cool character. I personally don't know a lot about
Yeah,
Wonder
I
Man.
don't either. I'm not
Um,
gonna. I have no idea who this guy is.
yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I do. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, oh yeah, like oh he's
Yeah.
Wonder Man. Like
I mean, I'll look up the Wikipedia later.
yeah, like I know who Nathan Fillion is. I know a lot of people want Nathan Fillion. Like he's apparently like the mystique of casting. Like
Yeah, I wanted him to be like Nova. I think he would have
yeah,
made like a great Nova.
yeah,
But
Nova, Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner. You know, I would have liked him as a couple of roles in the MCU. Or in the DC universe, a lot of people wanted him in the DC universe,
right.
but then it kind of like and then they cast him as Wonder Man. I was like, oh well.
So, do you think this is gonna be like a minor role, or is he
It's
gonna be
Nathan
like
Fillion.
part of the team, or
It's Nathan.
is it another cameo? Because he did cameo. Technically, he did cameo in the first Guardians as that little blue alien that tried to take advantage of Quill. Remember when Groot stuck his like
That was him.
Yeah, that was Nathan Fillion.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because
All right.
yeah,
Well.
because when they said, oh, he said he had a role in the first one, it was like, oh, he's Nova, but he ended up being
Yeah.
that blue guy.
Well. I mean, okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, apparently, Wonder Man is a pretty cool character in the comics. I can't see them. I just can't see them making a big deal out of this just for a cameo. Like, and it's Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people love him. I've never seen Firefly personally.
Which you, oh man,
I know.
you got Netflix.
I know.
Every episode and the movie, man.
Let's not get off
You
track.
gotta put
watch,
aside 19 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Firefly, but I personally don't think it's just gonna be. And even if it is just a cameo in Guardians 2, I personally think it's gonna be more. You know, I think he's gonna have more. And it says it's lagging, or whatever. It says it's lagging, but obviously you can see it's not lagging.
Yeah.
So just so you're not like worried.
No.
All right, I know a big red box worries some people. So, but it's Nathan Fillion. So
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go on.
Go for it.
So is changing the Ancient Ones race racist? I mean, according to Robert is apparently one of the major guys working on Doctor Strange. You know, he was saying that the Ancient One is Tibetan in the comics, apparently. Yeah. And apparently it would be bad. Like, it would be pretty fucking bad to cast a Chinese person as a Tibetan comic book character.
They have beef with each other,
Yeah.
China and Tibet.
So and that would also be bad if you think about it, because China is one of the biggest, movie watching countries in the world.
Yeah, they're gonna outgross us by next year.
So I kind of see why he went about doing it, because if you think about it, okay, let's cast a Chinese actress or actor as a Tibetan character. It's going to end badly, and the Chinese aren't going to watch the fucking movie, and they're going to lose money. Especially on Doctor Strange. Like, this is one of my most anticipated Marvel movies of 2016. I kind of see why, but what are your, do you think they should have cast, do you think they should have went out their way to find a Tibetan person, or you think they should have just took the risk and found a Chinese person?
Look, it's Hollywood. Like, I would love if the minorities that are portrayed in the comics would be that in real life.
Right.
But, like, this is Hollywood whitewashers.
Right.
They've been doing this for years. Prince of Persia,
yeah.
Gods of Egypt, Ghost in the Shell. I mean, the Mandarin. I mean, well, Ben Kingsley was actually...
He was a fake Mandarin.
Yeah, but he was...
But even the real Mandarin, he was still white, wasn't he?
No, he was like Chinese.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's like a really, really bad stereotype. And that could be the thing, too, is like I'm not defending their decision on, casting like a white woman to play the Ancient One, but like it's like a real stereotypical type of character, the Ancient One. Because if you say the Ancient One, your racist mind assumes it's like some old Asian guy. So
I don't know, I always thought the Ancient One was able to change forms. I thought he was like reincarnated or whatever, like he could reincarnate himself. Personally, the actress they did get to play him, she's a great actress. I forgot her name, but I've seen her in a lot of things.
Tilda Swinton?
Huh?
Is it Tilda Swinton?
I think, yeah, I think it is. It is. But, apparently she's a very good actress.
Yeah, she is.
So, we'll see. She looks like she's sick all the time.
Yeah, she definitely looks sick all the time. Yeah, that's
But we'll see. Personally, I don't think they should have taken a risk. I think this is a good call. Plus,
Oh, really? I'm gonna get some people mad.
well, what do you expect? They're gonna be mad regardless.
It's true.
Like people are gonna be mad regardless. Because here's the thing about the whole race change. It's not even just whitewashing. It's, Human Torch was black. That's not whitewashing. You know, like he
Yeah.
was black. Personally, I'm indifferent when it comes to race changes in comic book movies. I'm very indifferent. I will sit here and say, why did they do that? Like in this situation, I can see why. But like with Fantastic Four, it was like you didn't need to make Human Torch black. Like you didn't need to do that. Like
I mean, that was done because Josh Trank really wanted Michael B. Jordan in the movie.
I know, but it was like okay. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm used to the whole race change. I'm used to it. We had Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin in the original Daredevil movie. He killed
Yeah,
it
yeah,
because race doesn't necessarily dictate, who you are as a character.
yeah. Like if the character's like whole of what that character is that he happens to be this ethnicity,
Yeah.
then like you can't cast like a white guy's Black Panther, like
Right. Right.
obviously, but like if the race isn't important to the character, they're gonna change it.
Yeah.
So
I guess we should just be used to it, man.
yeah, I'm pretty much sad to say, like I'm like it's
It is what
Hollywood
it
as
is.
usual.
It is what it is. As long as the actor or actress portrays the comic book character to the fullest extent. I mean, I like Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch. He had that banter. He had that smart ass mouth.
Yeah, I didn't make it that far into the movie, but
At the risk of getting off track, I made it through the movie. I sat there. I paid attention. Do I regret it? Yes, I do regret it because most of the movie took place in a bunker.
not getting that time back, man.
Yeah, no, not at all. And they're doing. Wait, did you say they canceled the sequel?
Yeah, that's off the slate as of right now. So
Well, they actually. I was about to say something about Inhumans, but I think you have something to say about Inhumans.
segue. Yeah, apparently Inhumans is off the Marvel slate.
Yeah.
As of now, it's supposed to come out 2019, I think.
Mm.
2018 or 2019, but now it's completely off the slate. Some people are saying, oh, it's because the new Indiana Jones movie has kind of taken the spot. But like Marvel's never like gotten rid of a movie. They either move it back or move it forward.
Exactly. They never just wiped it completely clean
Yeah.
for something else. That's not even their property.
Yeah, and
So
a lot of people are saying this is because of the whole Marvel TV and Marvel movie thing. Like they don't get along at all. Michael Perlmutter, he runs the TV Agents of Shield, Daredevil stuff, and he used to run the movie division, but he had a falling out with Kevin Feige,
mm,
and so basically Disney was like, okay, Kevin Feige, you're in charge of the movies, you do your thing, and so Ike Perlmutter has no power over the movies. The original plan was Ike Perlmutter wanted to introduce the Inhumans and Agents of Shield, and then have their own movie,
right.
but they don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
So, and I don't know, like as much as I want to see the Netflix guys go over to the MCU movieverse, it's probably not going to happen now because there's a divide between TV and movie. Like
Right.
the shows want to say they're connected to the movies, but it's kind of not.
Right.
So
Well, the guy who plays Daredevil did say that that's not going to happen. He said he is no talk or plans of him moving or going over to the MCU. Now, what my theory is as to why they canceled the Humans to make room for Fantastic Four. I think that they're trying to get Fantastic Four back. Because it's no coincidence that a few months ago, or a month or so ago, we heard that Fantastic Four sequel got canceled. And then now Inhumans gets canceled. Maybe Fantastic Four is going to take its place. Maybe a Spider-Man movie sequel is going to take its place. Because we got the Spider-Man Homecoming. They got the release date for 2017. I think it's like May something.
yeah, I think so.
So maybe, because I remember last year or early this year, there was actually rumors of them talking to Fox about getting the rights back for Fantastic Four. I don't know. I mean, I heard that the plans didn't fall through. So
Yeah. Well, we know they've been talking because they got two X-Men shows coming out. Marvel owns the rights to the TV shows, but
right,
like Fox can't just go and do a Marvel TV show. They need
right.
like the sign off. So there's negotiation happening. Like so, like
I don't know. We'll definitely see what happens as far as that goes.
I just feel sorry for Vin Diesel because like
There was,
he,
but
he
was it confirmed he was going to be blackballed?
but he would tease it constantly.
Right.
So
Yeah, on
like
his Twitter.
yeah,
And
the
shit,
thing
yeah.
says his voice is Groot and physically he's Vin Diesel. Because he doesn't have to talk, so he can play those two characters.
Right. He would have been perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't read much Inhumans, but the stuff I have read is pretty cool.
Right.
Like, I would love to see Medusa in live action, like that whole hair thing,
Right.
like really like cool.
I know a little bit about Black Bolt. I know Black Bolt has to whisper constantly, like all the time, because if he talks normal, it has the ability to fucking.
Oh no, like even when he whispers, like he.
So he just doesn't talk at all.
He doesn't talk at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right, so I'm actually gonna talk about. So apparently, Batman issue 51 is gonna be Greg Capullo's and Scott Snyder's last comic together.
Oh man.
Which is depressing, because I greatly enjoyed the New 52 Batman, like a lot, especially Endgame, especially like all the other different, the Court of Owls.
Yeah.
Court of Owls is an amazing storyline. But they're gonna stop working together. I don't know if they're moving to a different project, but as far as Batman goes, apparently they're not working together. I mean,
this happens a lot in comics. It's very rare that the same writer and artist will work together for so long. Like I think Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley, they have like the longest run. Amazing. Yeah. I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think longer than Stan Lee and Steve Ditko.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm just grateful it lasted this long. So
yeah.
Like, when you get like two people like that, I'm starting to move on to like separate projects. But yeah.
I mean, DC has the whole Rebirth thing. I haven't personally. I don't even know if it released yet. Their first issue of Rebirth.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, I am going to read it. I'm going to buy it. But we'll see.
You want to check out Super Sons?
I don't know. I don't know. I probably will, just because of the comic, just because I don't want to be like, I don't want to knock it before I try it, kind of thing. Like, we'll see what happens. Personally, Did they reveal Joker's real name yet?
I don't know. I think I would have heard about it by now.
That was supposed to be in issue 50. I don't even know if issue 50 released yet. I mean, new comics release Wednesdays. I would assume that it released. I haven't been following comics as much because I haven't had no fucking money. Yeah. But they're gonna reveal Joker's true name, and I hate that. Honestly, Joker needs to stay a mystery.
Stay a mystery. Stay anonymous. He's the Joker. He's not.
Yeah. He's. I don't know if he is the only character in the DC universe, or one of the few characters who doesn't have an identity, like, or who doesn't have a definitive past.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you knew, but the Killing Joke was actually taken out of canon. Like.
Yeah, a lot of who wrote the Killing Joke? Was it Alan Moore?
Alan Moore.
Yeah, a lot of Alan Moore stuff. Like his stuff is always like out of continuity. Same with like.
The difference was with Killing Joke, it used to be a part of the main continuity. Oh. That's the thing. Because it was always here's what happened. I just read about this like recently. The Killing Joke was a part of the main DC continuity. Barbara's paralyzed in the main continuity. Well, not anymore, because she's Batgirl in New 52, I think. Yeah. Or she has her own comic. But in the old comic, she was paralyzed. And when did she get paralyzed? In the Killing Joke. So they made it a part of continuity. But then, at the end of did you read the Killing Joke at all?
No.
At the end of the Killing Joke, Batman killed Joker. Like, he strangled him to death. People questioned that. Like, a lot of people questioned that. So then he was like, oh, well, Batman didn't kill him, so it's not part of the continuity anymore.
I guess they just cherry pick.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it is what it is, so.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, what's your most anticipated comic book movie this year?
I actually don't know. Gotta give me a second, because I think it actually. Okay. Oh no, it's still going. All right, it's still going. Maybe I had like a little mishap. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Have some technological differences.
It's Twitch. Twitch is just weird, man. Oh yeah, we're still alive. Because it just told me we're offline. Yeah, we're still alive. Okay, we're still alive. My most anticipated comic movie of this year. I can only pick one?
Yes.
You gonna make it difficult for me?
All right, you can make one, and then your top two.
My top two is.
I mean, there's not a lot.
Right. So. Well, yeah. My top two is Suicide Squad and Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. I hate to say this, but Doctor Strange being number 2. The only reason is I'm really hyped to see Jared Leto's Joker. Like, I'm really excited. I personally think he's gonna kill it. I think he's gonna do very good. It's Jared Leto. He's an Oscar-winning actor. So he's not just a fucking musician with 30 Seconds of Mars. Like he's an Oscar-winning actor. I mean, it's a Joker, my favorite DC character of all time. I just hope he does him justice. From what I've seen so far, he looks like he's gonna be good.
Yeah, he looks good.
And I need to say this to everybody: he does not have a grill. Stop saying Joker has a grill. If you get punched in the mouth with someone who has steel knuckles, your teeth are gonna get fucked up. That's just how it is. So he has metal caps on his teeth. Stop saying it's a grill. I will admit I'm guilty of that. I thought it was a grill. I was mistaken. I don't like the damage tattoo. I like all the other tattoos because Joker never had a definitive design. Joker never stayed looking the same way, like Superman, Batman.
Yeah, it changed from like artist to artist.
Yeah. So at least with Superman and Batman, it kind of stayed consistent.
Yeah. Like
it was similar. Like the New 52 Superman has like the collar, but it's still same color scheme, same like look. The Joker from Frank Miller, he had tattoos.
Yeah.
He wore a suit. That was the ugliest looking Joker I've ever seen personally. He looked like some kind of Squilliam. You ever see the SpongeBob episode where like Squidward was handsome?
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. It looked so bad. But he had like this giant dragon tattoo on his back, and that proves Joker has tattoos. What are your top two anticipated?
Number one, Civil War.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, definitely. Like really hyped for that movie. Looks good. Even without Spider-Man wasn't in the movie. Like I would still be hyped
he's just
for
a
it.
Bonus for
yeah, he's really just a bonus. Like the tension we have between like Tony and Steve has just been ongoing ever since like the first Avengers.
Right.
So just to see the outcome of that.
Right.
It's really good. Yeah, can't wait for that movie.
What's number two?
Number two, Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's something new. We're very excited for it. The thing about like Marvel's like my favorite restaurant. Like it's not the best food in the world, but I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
This one's this is like a wild card, like Suicide Squad, so it could be really good. I mean, it looks really good. I just hope it delivers. Got some good people behind it, so definitely excited to see that. So yeah, definitely Suicide Squad's number two.
I mean, like you said, Suicide Squad is different. It's not every day we get a movie about bad guys. We had to talk about this a while back. We had the Expendables. They weren't really bad guys, but they were similar to the Suicide Squad. They were expendable.
Yeah, definitely a Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Some kind of Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Will Smith. I want to talk about Will Smith too, man.
Go for it.
He sounds too much like Will Smith. If that makes sense. Like he sounds too Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He sounds too Men in Black.
He's Will Smith being portrayed by Deathshot. Playing Will Smith. Like
I like that. I like that now.
It's a Deadshot sandwich with Will Smith. Like both breads.
Yeah, I like that. And that's exactly how it is. And this is matter of fact, this is another example of race change. It is what it is. Will Smith is probably the highest paid actor on that cast list.
Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone's like who was a hardcore Deadshot fan before this?
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but if you notice, when they did cast Will Smith, everyone all of a sudden turned into a hardcore Deadshot fan.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, "Oh, you can't do that to Deadshot. He's white." Okay. Yes, the character's white. We get it. We all know Deadshot is white. But it is what it is. You're going to see the movie.
Well, we'll see after Rebirth. We'll see if he's still white after Rebirth.
Exactly.
You saw they did the Nick Fury.
Yeah. So, and Wally West.
Yeah.
They changed Wally West into a black kid.
Yeah.
So, and he's black in the Flash TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going to see the movie anyway. I personally don't see the point in complaining, so I don't complain.
Yeah, I don't see anyone, whoever, I'm not going to see this movie because this person was casted.
Bullshit.
Everyone who's bitch and complains about a casting, they end up seeing the movie anyway, just so they can trash it.
Exactly.
So,
It's complete bullshit. I mean, you're going to see the movie. If it's not day one, day two, a week from that, you're going to see it.
You will pay your money to see it.
Exactly. You're going to see it. I mean, you could torrent it, but whatever. I'm going to see it. I personally don't mind. I like Will Smith. I just don't like how he's portrayed. Because it's like you said, it's Deadshot. you know,
being played by Agent J from Men in Black.
Exactly. It's some kind of Suicide Squad. Like, what did we need to say that? Like, you know what? During that first trailer, I knew he was going to say it. I was just waiting.
No, someone had to say it. Like,
yeah. But I would rather it not be Will Smith. Like, because he sounds too like himself. And it was weird. All right. So I am going to move on with another topic that is personally sentimental to me.
All right.
Is the Joker Jason Todd? There has been a lot of conversation amongst the comic book community, amongst nerds and geeks alike.
Just to be clear, is this the Joker from the Suicide Squad? That's in the new
movie.
The new movie.
Yeah.
So new DC movie universe.
They're speculating that the Joker is Jason Todd.
I mean, I've seen like the fan theories. Apparently, like there's two bullet holes, one on each shoulder, in the Robin costume, and you can see the same marks on Jared Leto when he's doing like the eye thing.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's one of the cases where fans are just trying to piece together, just trying to make sense of it. I guess they're so in denial that this is the Joker we're getting that he has to be. He can't be the original Joker.
Right.
So
I will say one thing, and I'm very, very afraid because I really hope they don't make Joker Jason Todd, man. I'm gonna walk out. I will legit, and we're probably gonna see it together. Yeah. I'm gonna walk. I swear to God, I'm gonna leave you in the fucking theater. I'll wait outside for you. See them. Matter of fact, I'll go to a different movie. I'm walking out because the Joker is very. He's a character, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's a character I can relate to. I've never killed anybody, but just how methodical he is, how insane he is, like how the character, he has no powers, he has nothing, and he's one of Batman's top villain. Like
Well, here's the sad thing. If that is the case, and we're not saying it is, we're just speculating. Yeah. They would save that for the solo Batman movie.
Yeah.
I don't think. Because if you reveal that in Suicide Squad, you just pissed off a shit ton of people,
and they're not gonna see. Your movies.
Yeah, so like I think I don't think they would, but like anything's possible.
It is.
So like,
and like you said, a lot of things are pointing towards him being the Joker. The bullet holes. He has like a tattoo like on his bicep that looked like a bird wing.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And here's the big thing: he's younger than Batman. Why would he be younger than Batman if Batman, when Batman became Batman, pretty much Joker became Joker and Batman became Batman pretty much around the same time, within the same year.
Well, do we know like the age? Because I mean, like, what's the age of the Joker in Suicide Squad? Because Jared Leto's like 40, but like, what's the Joker's age? Like, we don't. I mean, I don't think there's enough information yet to like say like.
Maybe they might pull, since he did fall into the acid, it's maybe stopped him or slowed him down, and maybe he looks younger than what he really is.
Yeah, I mean, I have a theory. I think the Joker isn't Batman's like arch nemesis in this universe. Really? Like, of course, he killed Robin.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there is an age difference, so Batman does seem like a lot older. I don't know. Like, I would think like the Joker is not like he's one of his bad guys, but he's not like his arch nemesis.
Right.
I don't know. It just seems like they did that with like the Dark Knight. Yeah. And like to have that kind of dynamic again will be like kind of doing the same thing. So I think they want to like do something as different as possible.
I don't know. I mean, even if they were doing the same thing, they knew what they were getting into, putting these two characters in the same movie. So I don't know. They just better not make him Jason Todd.
And we don't even know if like Batman and Joker are going to have screen time together in Suicide Squad. I doubt it, but
pretty sure they will because they showed.
Oh yeah, they showed him like on top of the car. But like, is there going to be like taking like quibs at each other? Or
I'm pretty sure they will.
I'll stop you this time, Joker.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. That must suck to fucking capture all these villains only for Amanda Waller to release them.
Yeah.
That must suck.
You're like, you want to save Harley or capture me? Choose.
Fucking throw her in the fucking wood.
Yeah.
And he had like a little fucking breathalyzer with a bat symbol on it. That's so dumb. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, Joker is near and dear to me. I don't want to see that happen. I personally don't want to see that happen. That's just not. I don't think that's cool. You can move on to your next topic.
All right. So, like, what's your favorite comic book movie and why?
My favorite comic book movie. Damn, that's a good question. It either have to be Spider-Man 2.
Hmm.
I actually have three possible choices. And I'm gonna say why for each one.
Okay.
I just can't. I don't have any one. It has to be Spider-Man 2, mainly because that movie was amazing. Like it was damn near perfection. It,
There's, all right, I don't want to shit on your parade, but
uh,
there's one giant plot hole in that movie and no one brings it up.
what?
Okay. So, okay. So, Doc Ock, he wants more tritium
Yeah.
from Harry Osborn, right? And so Harry says, "I'll give you the tritium if you give me Spider-Man." So they do the exchange, and then Spider-Man wakes up and says, "Where's Doc Ock? I have to stop him." How the hell does Harry know where Doc Ock is? Because he saw him twice.
Yeah.
He only interacted with Doc Ock three times in that movie. One when the experiment started, two when he broke out of prison and asked for the tritium, and
Right.
three when he came back with the tritium. Like Harry has no idea where Doc Ock is hiding.
I mean, yeah, but regardless, other than that one, like I said, it was damn near perfection. You know,
Oh
it
yeah.
did. Every movie has its fuck ups, plot holes, or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I'm not being
Yeah,
nitpicky, but like
yeah,
I love Spider-Man too. But every time I see that movie, when
yeah.
it gets to that scene, I'm just like,
I do agree with you. I forgot all about that, but so yeah, Spider-Man 2, Blade 2.
yes.
Blade
Oh,
2 was absolutely amazing, and Blade is my third favorite comic book character, and just no one can play him other than Wesley Snipes. I don't give a fuck how old he is. I don't want to see nobody play Blade other than Wesley Snipes. I saw the Spike TV show. I don't want to see it again. That's why it's like $10 at FYE for the whole box set. I don't want to see it again. That was the fucking dude from Friday, Tyrone and shit.
oh my god.
Like, and that's all I could think about was Tyrone. Like, I was like, no. But Blade 2 was absolutely amazing. And then my third pick would probably be The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, mainly because of the Joker, Heath Ledger. I mean, he's everyone's favorite now,
Yeah.
despite the fact that, and I want to have a talk about that later, about people complaining before they see something.
Oh yeah,
'Cause remember
yeah,
how much people complain about Heath Ledger?
yeah.
Oh, a gay cowboy can't play the Joker. The Joker is supposed to be insane, methodical. Arr! And then fucking 3 years later,
He's the fucking best
yeah,
ever.
he's the best Joker ever. Fuck Jared Leto. He can't be the Joker. Like, shut up.
Yeah, it's every time.
Yes, man. I can't stand it, and this is why I stopped complaining. Like, they said the same thing about Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Same thing about Chris Evans. You know, just stop. Like, just wait till the movie comes out. I respect you a whole lot more if you just wait for the movie to come out, then form an opinion. You know, don't like Ben Affleck's a prime example.
Yeah.
People shitted on Ben Affleck when he was first cast.
Oh yeah.
They shitted on like it was ridiculous.
I don't know. I saw that chin. Like, as soon as they said Ben Affleck, I was like,
Yeah.
he got the chin for it. So like, okay, like I never had a problem with Ben Affleck as an actor.
Right.
I like the majority of stuff he's in.
Right.
So I was like, okay, like if you get a good actor and put him in a good role, like you get good stuff. Like so, like I don't understand like people shit on like talented, you know.
What's your top three?
Top three. It's gonna be Captain America.
Winter Soldier.
The Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Definitely the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like I love the action in that movie. Like it has great hand to hand fighting. I love the shield usage. How he just throws that shit.
Yeah.
Like I used to love Captain America and like just to see him like do that shield shit in real life, like take down like a Quinjet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was amazing. Yeah, that's really good. And I just love like I didn't expect like the whole Hydra thing. So that was like a cool twist. Second favorite, I don't know. Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Which
Okay, I can agree with
a lot
that.
of people disagree with me, but that's my favorite of the Nolan Batman movies
Yeah.
because like it's more of an actual comic book.
Right.
Like Gotham City doesn't feel like Chicago. Like it
Right.
actually feels like a fictional
Right.
world. So
It's very dark and
yeah, it was really dark. I didn't like the
yeah.
fighting as much because the camera work is horrible in those fights.
Plus he just looks stiff
Yeah,
during his fights.
yeah, it looks really stiff.
Which is one thing I don't mean to cut you off, but that's one
that's
thing
cool.
I'm glad they fixed on Ben Affleck's costume was that he was able to move his neck
Yeah,
without having a whole new suit
yeah.
in order to do so. So, all right, but go ahead.
Yeah. What's my third? I don't know. I would have to say Deadpool. Definitely my third favorite because that movie came out like at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that movie was made when it was supposed to be made, it probably wouldn't have the impact it is now because because it came out in the middle of all these other comic book movies.
Right. And it was the first of 2016. Deadpool kicked off these comic book movies lineups, and I'm kind of mad at myself I didn't say Deadpool, but I did have movies before Deadpool. So.
Yeah, like it was a good parody.
Yeah.
Like it made fun of the genre without making fun of itself.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do.
It didn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, it
Not
didn't
like
take
a lot of these movies do nowadays.
Yeah, it had like so many in jokes. Like it felt like watching a comic book. I think it's like the first time I felt like I was watching a comic book.
And that's one thing I wish these actors or not actors. I wish these directors and producers would do. I wish a lot of them, just once in a while, just stick to the source material. Yeah. Don't stray too far from the source material, because Deadpool's a prime example of sticking to the source material, and it did amazing. It's the highest grossing R-rated movie, like, of all time. Like, and it beat records for movies that weren't R-rated. So it was it was amazing, and it was a short runtime. It was like 1 hour 45 minutes.
Yeah.
They didn't do too much. It was short. They made it short and simple. They established that he is a part of the X-Men universe. They had Colossus, and he mentioned Wolverine. Hugh Jackman was not in the movie, but they mentioned Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
The fourth wall breakage was fucking hilarious, And Ryan Reynolds, man, I've always loved him as an actor, and he was born to play. Like, how there's only one Iron Man, there's only one Wolverine. There's only one Deadpool.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no one else play Deadpool. I don't want to see no one else play Iron Man.
All right, question of the day. Mm-hmm. Will X-Men Apocalypse beat Deadpool's box office?
No.
No. I don't think so either.
Not at all. I definitely don't think it will, mainly because, for a couple reasons. This is the most obvious one. Deadpool, because it was R-rated, we don't have a lot of R-rated comic movies.
Yeah.
We've had Blade, was Watchmen R-rated? I think Watchmen, because there's a lot of sex and stuff.
Yeah.
Watchmen was R-rated, but that was a while ago. Blade came out in 2002, 2003. Yeah. And you had Watchmen, which was 2009?
9 or 10.
It's like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool, and like you said, Deadpool came out in the middle of all these not R-rated comic movies.
Yeah.
And it set the standard. Like, it set standards.
I think the marketing for Deadpool was like phenomenal.
Yes, man.
Probably the best marketing for any movie, regardless of genre.
Yes.
I think that had a lot to do with it.
I've never seen a marketing team as good as the marketing team for Deadpool.
And like only Deadpool can get away with the marketing.
Yes.
Like you can't do that with any other characters.
Exactly. And that's one thing that was very impressive to me. And that's why I don't think Apocalypse is not going to beat Deadpool. It's definitely not going to. It's not. I'm not saying X-Men needs to be R-rated at all.
No.
I'm not saying that.
No, yeah, we're not saying just because it's R-rated
I'm just saying, they knew what they had. But the reason I'm bringing up because Deadpool was R-rated is because they knew what they had to do to make it good.
Yeah.
They knew what they had to do, and because it stuck as close to the source material as they possibly could. I'm not saying Apocalypse doesn't look like the source material, but it doesn't like the source material. Like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like, Apocalypse doesn't really look like Apocalypse. Like, I like his design. It looks okay, but he doesn't look like Apocalypse. The costume designs are very gray and, like how you make the villains look all bright, but the heroes have the same.
Yeah, Bryan Singer still dressing them up in all black.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
it throws me off. And, the X-Men movies don't really have a lot of good track records with people nowadays.
No, I mean, the thing about the X-Men movies, like it seems like after X-Men 3, they kind of just retcon. Each sequel is a retcon to the previous movie. Yeah. So it's kind of inconsistent.
And then, not to mention, in order for an X-Men movie to even get people hyped, they have to throw Wolverine in there.
You have to.
They have to. And that's one thing that Deadpool didn't have to do. I mean, they threw Hugh Jackman, but they didn't throw Wolverine in there.
Yeah.
It's Deadpool. Like, Deadpool was front and center. He was front and center. Action. The first 10 minutes of that movie was him cutting and shooting people.
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing. But whose turn is it? My turn or your turn?
It is your turn.
My turn? All right. Let me... And again, I want to thank everyone. We have 3 viewers.
Thank you.
Thank everyone who's joining. This is our first episode. I know it's a little weird because I'm streaming off my Xbox. I'm not streaming off a desktop. And in order to stream on Xbox, you need a game open. I chose the game that had the most chill background music. So I just want to apologize.
Yeah, just stick with us. It will get better.
Yeah,
we just took the training wheels off. We're pedaling. We're wobbling a bit, but we're
like
gonna make
literally,
it.
we set this up in a week. Like it was we just yesterday or not a couple days ago, I contacted him about doing.
Yeah, we're like Batman fighting Superman. A little bit of prep time. Like we're gonna make it through.
Cool. We'll be cool. All right. So, who do you want to see get their own Netflix series?
That's a Marvel characters, right?
I mean, it could be just a comic book character in general.
Comic book character in general. That's a good one. I gotta think on that for like a second.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna say a couple of characters.
Go for it.
The obvious one's Punisher, just because of what we've seen from Daredevil season 2.
I think that's a given. I think that's gonna be announced soon.
But it was rumored at one point. Then it said they got canceled. I hope they bring it back. The second one I want to see personally is Moon Knight. A lot of people don't know about Moon Knight. Moon Knight is basically Marvel's Batman.
Yeah.
And Moon Knight is a badass. I actually think he kills his enemies. I don't think he leaves them alive. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's one of the ways he's different from Batman. I think he actually does kill his enemies, without any remorse. But above Moon Knight, Punisher. If Netflix has proven one thing, it's that they can handle a comic book TV show.
Yeah.
Like Jessica Jones was amazing. It was a different pace from Daredevil. It was amazing. I'm looking forward to Luke Cage. We got set photos from Iron Fist.
Yeah.
It looks good. And then we'll have the Defenders. Daredevil season 2 was the whole season was nothing but a nerdgasm. Especially every time John Berthal came on scene, man.
Punisher, he killed it.
That one scene where he killed the dudes in that prison hallway.
Oh man.
That rivaled the season 1 hallway fight scene with Daredevil. Like, I want to see. It sucks because when he finally got his actual costume, it was like, it was the end of it was like the last episode.
Yeah.
Or the second to last episode. I want to see more of his Punisher. I want to see more John Berthal. Like, I want to see more. So, that's my 2. I mean.
Oh, man. You know what? Like, I know he had, 2 shitty movies, but I think Ghost Rider would be, a good show.
Yes.
Like, a nice 10. We don't need 12 episodes. Give me, 10 episodes of,
No Nicolas Cage.
No Nicolas Cage, no.
Yeah, bring somebody else. Even maybe do I don't know if you read the all new Ghost Rider.
Yes, yeah.
Bring him.
Yeah, with the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot I have the comic.
Is it Miguel something?
His name begins with an M. I can't remember his name. I have the comic. I have 2 copies. I have 3 copies.
Yeah, I was thinking of Johnny Blaze, but the all new Ghost Rider. Yeah, I did read his. This is really good.
It is. I love the art style.
You have it set in L.A.
Yep.
Yeah, do the whole thing. Like he gets gunned down in a gang shootout or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. Have the cars talking to him and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Definitely Ghost Rider.
So.
Blade. I mean, I don't think Blade's gonna make it into the MCU movie canon. I think he's gonna make it into Netflix, and if he does make it into the movie universe, maybe like Doctor Strange will be the gateway towards that.
Right.
But if we can have I guess just like the old ones, you just have Blade in a European adventure, doing his things, fighting familiars.
Personally, I'd want to if they are gonna do Blade as a Netflix TV show, bring back Wesley Snipes and bring in his daughter like they were going to do in the comic books, but it got canceled, and I know Marvel ain't gonna see this. But I'm pissed at you. I'm really pissed off because that's one of the few comics from their lineup that I was really looking forward to was Blade and his daughter. I didn't know he had a fucking daughter, and I wanted to see more of that. But they canceled it. So now I kind of hope that they might bring him live action and then bring his daughter in it.
Yeah. Wait, I got one more.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye. Because I'm a big fan of the Matt Fractions run. It is so good. I don't know how they would do it now because Joss Whedon gave Hawkeye a family. So you would have to change it, but Hawkeye's a really down to earth, chill story, and it's full of so much humor, and the characters is really good. So if they can have a 12 episode of just Hawkeye just doing random shit in New York and dealing with the Russian gang, and
so you want Jeremy Renner to
I definitely want I want Jeremy Renner.
But then that would I was gonna say that would suggest, but we already know the TV show and the movie are connected.
It's not gonna happen.
They're just not gonna. We know the MCU.
I mean, I think Jeremy Renner, if it was offered, he'll take it.
Yeah.
Because, he's not doing much. I mean, I like Jeremy Renner, but, he seems to get shitted on a lot because he was supposed to take over Mission Impossible. Right. That didn't happen. he had a Bourne spinoff, but hey, we bought back Matt Damon. We don't need you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They
Like,
kicked him to the curb.
oh man, like poor Jeremy Renner, man. Like I love that guy, but like man, he's not getting any love.
And that's another thing, another point that I was going to bring up. You said something about Blade, getting his own Netflix TV series. Wesley Snipes not really doing much.
He's not. Yeah, he probably needs the money.
Expendables 3. He was in some vampire cowboy movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Netflix. I was like, I want to watch it. It was like Gala Layers. Or
something. Something to the gallows or something.
Yeah, I was like, I want to watch it, but I don't.
So Wesley Snipes isn't getting a lot of shit going on right now. So we'll see what happens with that. You can move on.
I have one more. What's your thoughts on the Star Wars Rogue One trailer?
I actually don't remember a lot from that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember a lot from that trailer. I know a lot of people are speculating that that's Rey's mom,
which I think is horseshit. But continue.
I agree. I don't just because she's a female protagonist.
Yeah.
Just because she has the same color hair.
That she's related to this other strong female.
Yeah. Like don't. I don't know. Just don't do it. But I mean, I'm excited to see Darth Vader come back.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's gonna. I like Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen is a very good actor. I've seen him in Ip Man.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker is a great actor.
I mean, I hope they give him a lightsaber bow staff. Yeah. Like something.
Like judging from what they've seen, this looks like I'll probably get shit for this, but whatever. Mm-hmm. This is like the first Star Wars movie to look like an actual movie. If that makes sense, like
I kind of got that vibe too.
Yeah, like
it doesn't look
like it's shot like a traditional movie would be shot.
Yeah.
And in the other Star Wars movie, even J.J. Abrams, it was like it had its own style, but this looks like a more like, and that's a good thing.
Right.
To me.
Right. I mean, am I going to see it? Of course, I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see all. Episode 8 filming right now. They released that, but I'm going to see episode 8. I'm going to see Rogue One. So we'll see what happens. I'm not like hyped for it. I'm not very like, I gotta see it, but I'm gonna see it day one. It's kind of like X-Men Apocalypse, but more hyped for than X-Men Apocalypse. So, I mean, we'll definitely see what happens. I have 2 more things that I'm gonna talk about.
All right.
Because apparently you're done on your topic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
So there's talk that X-23 is gonna be in the last Wolverine movie. And that she might replace, because this is supposed to be Hugh Jackman's last movie.
Yeah. So
she might replace him as Wolverine. If that's the case, they're going off of the comic books, where she's now replacing him now, and Old Man Logan's training her. I mean, I like it. If they're going to bring in X-23, I like, she's a badass.
Yeah. Just like Harley Quinn, she originated from the cartoon, X-Men Evolution, I think it was. She's a cool character, a little bit I've read of her. It's kind of weird, like these whole Passion of the Torch things, I mean, if it works, I don't know, like how they would how a character will work. I mean, I guess I have to wait till the story.
I mean, she wouldn't be too different from Wolverine. She's an exact clone. She's like
she's like a female clone.
Yeah, right? She's born. Yeah, she's born from his DNA or whatever. Or she's created from his DNA. We'll have to see what happens. I mean, I've seen.
No question. Do you think she's going to be like an actual clone, or will it be his daughter, who somehow gets caught up in the same Weapon X program and gets the animanium claws? Or
well, I don't know how they're going to do that, because the Weapon X program was great. Like it was like
it's an X-Men movie. They retcon. It doesn't matter. Remember the Wolverine? He had his bone claws at the end, but in Days of Future Past, he got the metal ones again. Yeah. No explanation. They'll do the same thing.
No, there was an explanation. Well, okay, so in Days of Future Past, he had the bone ones because he went back in time.
No. I mean his future self. Future scenes, he had his metal claws.
Yeah, because the experiment happened.
Yeah, but like in the Wolverine, he lost his metal claws.
Oh well, like Days of Future Past reset the timeline.
Yeah, but
it reset the timeline.
So like the Wolverine doesn't matter, and it never happened.
No.
So that's what I'm talking about with Fox, man.
No. And even then, there's still a timeline plot, because in Apocalypse, Charles should be looking older. He should be looking like Patrick Stewart right about now. Like he should look, whatever. I mean, I personally think they should just go the clone route. It's easy. Stryker wanted a backup plan in case he lost Wolverine. So maybe he took a sample of Logan's DNA just as backup. So he can make something of his own, so he can control it.
So X-23 would have to be like in her 40s or 50s, I guess.
I mean, not necessarily because he could have kept the DNA on stasis and then.
So like Cell, like how they did Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have to create her like right away. He could have kept it on hand.
Had it in the oven just baking.
No, yeah, like
got the timer about to go off.
No, yeah, like that that's so dumb. He definitely could have did that. He could have. I imagine like an easy bake oven. Like that's so fucking dumb. But no, like he could have kept her DNA in like a little vial, and maybe him trying to gain control of Wolverine failed, so he made her. I don't know.
You know what I want, and I hope they do this. I want Omega Red.
Really?
Oh my god, he would be so good in live action.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I definitely think that'd be cool. So the last topic, and this is kind of big to me because I grew up with this. Rita Repulsa's new costume. Like, okay. I got a couple theories, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you tell me. I don't hate the costume.
Yeah, I don't
hate it.
I don't hate it.
I don't even not like it, but I'm gonna let you go ahead. What do you think?
Okay, it's different. It's more different than I was expecting, which is a good thing.
Right.
I think her look just had me curious. Like, what tone are they going for? Are they going like campy or are they going serious?
I think they were going campy. They would have made it look a lot more similar to.
Yeah, you think of it. Like, I saw the set photos too, and she's just standing there with like her staff.
Yes. At least they brought the
So
staff.
I mean, yeah, it looks good. Like, I like the look of it. Like, I have to wait and see with this movie. Like, I can't judge it from what I've seen from a few pictures. I gotta see the Power Rangers. I think like the Power Rangers, like seeing the Rangers.
That's gonna be
that. Yeah, that will tell me like I'm like, okay, this is what they're going for. So once I see the Rangers, I can say like, all right.
Like I said, I've seen the concept art for the Megazord. It looks very, very similar to the original Megazord.
Okay.
It looks really good. I was very surprised. Think of like how Optimus Prime looked.
Okay.
But looks, the Zords, the Mastodon arm and all that shit.
Nice.
Here's my theory on why Elizabeth Banks' costume looks like that. I think either one, she was the original Green Ranger, or two, they're hinting that she can control the Dragon Zord. Like I think she's.
So like the Dragon Zord will come from her and like somehow.
Because the Green Ranger came from her.
Yeah, that's
she
true.
created the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
So, and here's the thing, and I'm gonna spit some game to you real quick, right?
Okay.
In an article that I read, the costume designer said, and I quote, I don't remember the exact words, but he said Elizabeth Banks' costume resembles that of a green scaly nature. Dragons have scales with gold talons. I personally think that, and you know what? We've never really gotten history on Rita. Like, we don't know where, like, she was asleep for 3,000 years. She woke up.
Yeah. We
haven't really gotten any definitive history, like, as to what, maybe she used to be a Power Ranger. Maybe she went rogue.
Yeah, the only thing they ever hinted at about her past is that she worked for Lord Zed.
Yes. And
she was deemed as a failure. That's why he kind of locked her away.
Right. So maybe in the original MMPR, just a theory again, I don't know. Maybe because there's also a fan theory that Zordon used to be a Red Ranger. So maybe her and Zordon were Rangers. She went rogue. Something happened. She went rogue. He basically cast her aside, like, oh, I can't do this. Like, you're not for the good cause. She found Zed, or Zed found her, molded her in his image. Kind of like Magneto and Mystique kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it went from there. In the movie, maybe what they're going for is maybe the same. It could be the same thing. Maybe that her and Zordon used to be Rangers. She was the Green Ranger. Maybe that's why her costume looks so similar. Like, I have no reason.
Wait, so do you think the Rangers might have like an organic look to their suit?
I don't know. I personally, I don't know. I look, as long as the suits look at least similar to how they look in the original MMPR, I'm cool. Even if they're...
All right, what if they had like the exact helmets as the original, but you know how it had that fake stationary mouth? What if that was their actual mouths? How would you feel? Okay.
No, that looks cheap.
All right,
it'll probably look cheap.
You think we're getting like a Lord Zed post-credit?
Yes. Okay. I definitely, because post-credit scene is a thing, man.
Do you think the Green Ranger will be in this movie? No. Like as the villain?
No, not at all.
No?
Not at all. Again, pure theory, I think the Green Ranger is going to be set up for a future sequel. I think Rita is, like I said, I think she controls the Dragon Zord. I think she creates it at one point in this movie to battle the Rangers. I don't think we're going to get, like, Zed. I don't think we're going to get Goldar.
I'm hoping we get Goldar.
You think you hope we get Goldar? I wouldn't be mad if we did.
She has to have a henchman. I doubt she's
know.
going solo. Like, I'm not expecting all of her cronies.
Right.
But I think, like, Goldar definitely.
I think the Putty Patrol's going to be in it.
Oh, you definitely.
The Putties are going to definitely. They're not going to be called
Putties,
I don't think, but.
I'd be surprised if they're called Putties.
The Putties are going to be in the movie. The Putties are definitely going to be in the movie. Those are going to be her henchmen. Let me say something. I wouldn't be mad if Goldar is not in the movie. But once Rita fights the Rangers in this movie, I think they're going to have a threat to go up against. Yep. That'll be the Dragon Zord.
Yeah.
Then I think
that's how they break into new swords. Like, okay, let's see what this does. Yeah.
Like, and then I think Rita's gonna get her ass handed. We're gonna know she's gonna get her ass handed to her. It's gonna happen. Every episode was the same thing.
Yeah.
But then she'll realize, wow, those Rangers are pretty badass. I need my own Ranger. So let me make my own. Give him the keys to the Dragon Zord.
Nice.
Because why else would her color scheme be green with like?
Yeah.
The same as that color scheme as the Green Ranger.
Yeah, I like that. That would actually make sense. Like, yeah.
Yep. Set him loose. And then, maybe at the end of the sequel, he becomes a good guy. Maybe. I definitely think there's going to be killing in this movie, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to kill. Oh, God. Now, what I think the costumes are going to look like, I think you've seen the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, right? Mm-hmm. Remember how that movie was? The helmets looked exactly like the original show, but the costumes like armored? Yeah. I think that's the route they're going to go. I personally think that's the route they're going to go. Either way, I'm excited. I love Power Rangers. I still plan on getting my Power Rangers tattoo. I got my Morpher. I don't even know where my Morpher is.
You think they're gonna have like all their signature weapons, like Power Axe, Power Bow, Power Dagger?
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna announce it.
You gonna put it together?
I don't know. Like, would that be cheesy?
I don't know. Like,
would it really be cheesy? Because
all right, it really would be cheesy because like. It's bad enough we're getting the Rangers, but like with one with a sword, one for axe, and I don't know, and then them combining it. I don't know, like the inner kid in me will like squeal.
I don't think they're gonna combine it. I think we'll get the weapons, we'll get whatever.
We'll save that for the sequel. They'll combine it in the sequel.
That's so dumb.
You come on, we all know this is a trilogy. That's how Hollywood works nowadays.
That's how it is. They do the trilogies, and except for the MCU just did their own universe and shit. Yeah. But I definitely am. I'm excited, man. A lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of and this is what confused me about the nerd community, is that I'm seeing a lot of positive vibes from this costume. Mm-hmm. But then, as far as like comic book movies go, if one little change, people lose their fucking minds. Yeah. That really shows the difference between comic book community and just like the casual, childhood community or whatever.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Like if Power Rangers was like a DC comic. Like that came out in the 90s and like this is the first film adaptation and they showed this Rita, people's heads would have exploded. Yeah, exactly. Like it would be like nothing but it would be like Ghostbusters bad. Yeah. Like, really.
We're gonna talk about Ghostbusters too. That's actually another topic I didn't put on my list.
Segue.
Look, we're gonna get into that. But I'm not saying I've seen 100% good reactions. I've seen some comments, I've talked to a lot of people, a lot of my friends, I've talked to a lot of people on Twitter, and they said, they could have at least, and I will agree with some of them. I wouldn't have minded they use at least the same color scheme as the original Rita, just to pay homage to her.
Which I would assume, I thought like, okay, we're getting like the color scheme, but like they're doing something completely different.
But when they showed the green, I was like, it threw me off. I ain't gonna lie, it threw me off. But then I thought about, it, I was like, same color scheme as Green Ranger. Okay, I'll move along.
I'll bite.
I'll bite for a little bit. As long as I see Green Ranger, I'll bite. And she has a staff. Mm-hmm. I know Elizabeth Banks. She's gonna kill it. Yeah. She's apparently the character she plays in Hunger Games is a similar character to Rita.
Yeah, she has like that movement. Yeah. Like, she wears like the puffy outfits too. Yeah. So yeah.
I don't think this is going to be a case of we'll see her look how she used to look in a future movie. I think this is how she. Yeah. This is how she's going to look.
This is her look. Yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe during like if they ever had like the Lord Zed Rita wedding, maybe they'll put her in there.
Don't mind me that episode. They got married, and then when Diva Tops got married to the fucking in the Turbo movie,
Oh my god.
she got married to the fucking
Oh,
the monster.
oh my god! Speaking of Turbo Power Ranger movie, remember when Divatox called Rita? And how do I get rid of these Power Rangers?
Yeah, how do I get rid of them? She's sleeping with Laura Zed snoring next
And
to her.
he got the face mask
Yeah.
on. Oh my
I actually think that shit was
god!
like purple or some shit. Like
Oh
that. But it was supposed it was the 90s.
yeah.
You know, it wasn't like it wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. It was Power Rangers. I just don't want to see. Now, here's my concern. I don't want to see these movies from Power. I don't want to see these Power Ranger movies take the same formula from the TV show. Because remember, in the TV show, it was the same consistent formula.
Yeah.
Wake up. It's a good day.
They go
Something
to
happens.
go to the juice bar.
Yeah, they go to the juice bar. Putty Patrol. They fight the Putty Patrol as normal people.
Yeah.
Then
the monster shows up.
They morph.
The morphin' time.
Yep, it's morphin' time. Rita throws her staff. Monster grows. They come out the Zords. They save the day. That rinse and repeat, and that's been through all the generations.
And like as a kid, I always like, why don't they morph right away, and why don't they just have the Zord and just step on the monster?
Yeah.
But then I rewatched the first episode when I got older, and he said one of the rules is never escalate the fight.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's like 3 rules: don't reveal your identity, something, and never escalate the fight. Which means you're not. It's breaking the rules if you transform to fight a putties. And you can't just call out a Zord and just step on the monster.
Right.
So like I always thought that was
kind of like how they, like, I'm training, how kind of like how I do martial arts. They trained us to pick your battles and pick how you fight your battles.
Yeah.
If it's an opponent that seems like you're not gonna have trouble with, don't go all out. Mm-hmm. Like just show respect to your enemy, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I mean, I've seen so many movies; it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, right. I personally think this movie's gonna take clues from Super Sentai, because whoever thinks that Power Rangers is just for kids, you need to watch Gokaiger. You need to watch Super Sentai.
Yeah,
people die. Like
I've seen the SPD. I've seen the Japanese. I've seen the whole Japanese run of that.
I actually think in Super Sentai, the Blue Ranger died. Was it Super Sentai or Gokai? One of them, the Blue Ranger died. Like, he got shot.
I know we're talking about Power Rangers a lot, but how do you think the fighting is going to be? Are they going to go like Matrix? Are they going to go like more like gritty, like Jason Bourne type fighting?
I think
like
it'll
what?
Be a mixture. It's definitely going to be some slow mo.
You think it's going to be like jumping up, running up walls, and doing super flips?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's going to look as cheesy as how it used to look.
Yeah. Because
we have way better effects now. We have better choreography. I've seen videos of the Rangers training together, and that's what I love about this video is that I've read so many articles, dude. I've seen so many videos. These actors and actresses are like they've become family, and that's how the movie is supposed to be.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like really tight.
They're family, and that's how they're treating it in real life. We've been on the air for an hour.
Yep.
That's not bad actually.
Not bad. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I love how these kids are treating this movie. Like they're training together, they're eating together. Yeah. I read one article. They even like rented an apartment for like a few months just to live together.
You know why? Because all these kids are like kind of like brand new as far as acting. Like they don't have that Hollywood ego.
I never heard of that.
They're just regular people. Like we're going to be in a movie. Let's give this our all. Like it's like that hunger, like that starving actors have. So I think they're really going to take this seriously. I'm not familiar with the director of this movie.
I've never heard of him personally, but for some reason, and this is a lot coming from me, for some reason, I have a good feeling about this movie. And that says a lot because, I'm a huge Power Rangers fan and I still watch it to this day. I'm faithful. Every February they release a new generation and I love it. I haven't been keeping up with Dino Charge, but I know next year they're doing another Ninja series. It's like a ninja. Yeah. So
I mean, I'll wait for the trailer. I mean,
I'm excited. I'm personally excited.
Well, we'll get the teaser to the teaser. We get the super teaser trailer, and then we'll get the teaser trailer.
And then we'll get the final and TV spots.
Yeah.
Now, last thing I want to talk about is Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
You know what? I'm gonna see it. I'm not hating it.
All right, I'm gonna see it, but like, I went from like defending this movie, but like it's just slowly. The more they release of it, my excitement just like slowly goes. Yeah, because like they're on the cover of like Entertainment Weekly or something. There's like new photos out, and it just looks silly. like I don't like I'm still not for the hate bashing and sexist, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, the like is first TV spot. I mean, the first trailer was like okay. The second one was a lot better. The international one.
Yeah.
That's a lot better trailer. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. And it's kind of weird because this movie comes out in a couple months,
Yeah.
right? And like
June, I
we
think.
don't yeah we don't have a second trailer yet.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
And I've been hearing some bad things about this,
About
uh,
what?
about the production of this movie.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Sony added again because Sony can't do anything right. So
But to be fair, I like the Amazing Spider-Man. I did like Amazing Spider-Man.
that's a story for another podcast.
You're right.
But I don't know. Like I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
I mean,
I will see it.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna see it. And I am a huge Ghostbusters fan. Like
Yeah.
the original, the second one. I used to love the second one, but as I gotten older and more mature,
Right.
the second one, like,
I mean, personally, here are my thoughts on it. I'm I'm excited. I'm excited. This is a whole new. I'm taking it for what it is. It's a whole new team. I was a little confused because in the trailer they did pay homage to the original team, so I didn't know if this was like in the same.
I don't know if it's true, but I've read like some spoilers, so like I kind of know what I'm getting. It's not bad. Like from what I know, from what if what I know is true, it's not bad. It's like
Right.
it's why.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
But is Ghostbusters this new one? Is it set? Is it like in the same universe as the
no,
original? It's its own universe.
it's its own
Because I
universe.
heard they're trying to do a cinematic universe for this.
No, it's nods and winks. That trailer was a stupid nod and wink that
Okay.
confused people.
And yeah, that's how it confused me because when you mentioned the original team,
Hmm.
I'm thinking, and like I said, like I told you before, I kind of wish they would have did it to where as though these are their daughters because their age is right. They could have made it to where as though these are their daughters. It would have been cliche,
Yeah.
but it would have bode well, like more over with the fans. I think if they made them their daughters.
Yeah, but I think doing that probably would take away from the characters because
Yeah.
the director said he didn't want it to be like a legacy movie because he wanted
Right.
the characters to, like come up with the stuff themselves.
Right.
If they're like strong, empowered women, not just like pulling up Egon's old blueprints. And
Yeah, well, and I will say something. I don't agree with a lot of people's. The reason they don't like this movie or not go to see it is because they're women, and that's not cool. Like,
yeah, that's not cool at
so
all.
what if they're women? So what? Just you're gonna see it. Like you're
Yeah,
you're
like
gonna,
you're gonna
whether
see it.
you torrent it, buy it on Blu-ray in a $5 bin at Walmart, you're
You're
gonna
gonna
see
see
it.
it. You're gonna see it so you can talk shit about it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
we're gonna give them your money.
yeah, exactly. And that's you shouldn't. That's not a valid. To me, that's not a valid reason to hate on something.
No.
I don't mind if they're women.
Wait, how about this, people? It's a fucking movie.
No,
Like
yeah.
we have real problems in this world. Why are we exhausting
Yeah.
so much energy trying to bash a movie?
And here's the thing, and I really hate when, and I've talked to so many people that told me the same thing, and it gets to me every time. And it's always the same thing everybody says, this ruins my childhood. Your childhood is not ruined, okay? Let me say something.
Oh, there's open up the case, pop the DVD in there, and watch it. Like
your childhood is still there. You're just upset.
Like your old movies are not gonna like disappear from existence.
Exactly. Like just because they do a reboot, it doesn't mean I am getting sick of the reboots because they're rebooting a lot of things this year.
The '90s next. We get Power Rangers. What else from the '90s?
We're getting the Magnificent Eight is a reboot of, or the Magnificent Seven is a reboot of a reboot.
What?
Because the original was a samurai movie. It was a samurai movie. Then the Magnificent, then it was a reboot called the Magnificent Seven that was a reboot of the samurai movie.
Mm.
But now there's a reboot from the reboot. So
this is what's come to.
And it's another reboot we're getting actually. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What other? It's another reboot that I heard that we're getting. I can't. Friday the 13th is getting another reboot, and we just had one like a few years ago.
Yeah. We had that and a sequel.
Yes.
They actually made two of those.
Yes. So, I mean, I am just leave the classics alone personally. Or if you are going to do a reboot, kind of make it like a sequel.
Well, I think as long as Hollywood thinks they can make money off of it, they're going to make it.
They're going to do it.
So they just
The Mummy. We're getting a reboot.
Yeah,
of The Mummy.
Tom Cruise.
Yes.
I've actually rewatched The Mummy 1 and 2. first one was like pretty damn good. It still holds up.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, we'll definitely see what happens. But as far as Ghostbusters, um, I don't know. And since I think I'm trying to think. We've been on air for a while.
Yeah.
I think we're going to wrap it up because we don't have. We were going to end it with like Q&A, but we don't really have a lot of people, which is understandable.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this or watching this later, yeah, please go to our Facebook channel, facebook.com/the HeroCast. Mm-hmm. Do we have a Twitter?
I didn't make a Twitter yet.
We will have a Twitter.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
YouTube, which for some reason I had to see what's going on, but the URL is messing up. So I'm not even going to mention the YouTube channel. twitch.tv/the HeroCast.
Yes.
But it was great. We had a great talk. I'm excited for episode 2.
Good times. Episode 2.
I don't know when you'll follow us, so you'll be notified when episode 2 is coming out. That's the main reason. That's why you should follow us.
Yes.
But we hope you guys enjoyed it.
And ask us, like, if you have questions, ask us questions, via the Facebook page. And, maybe we'll have like a Q&A or something.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see. We're just getting started.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have our shit together soon enough.
Yeah.
But as with everything, people just starting out, it's a little struggle. So
yeah,
we'll get it. But if you're watching, I see we got one viewer on my tablet. But if you're watching, thanks for joining. Regardless, thanks for sticking with us throughout this hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else you want to say?
Everybody eat healthy and
eat healthy.
Drink lots of water.
What does that have anything to do with anything?
I'm just saying, hey, if you got an hour to listen to two schmoes fucking talk about some bullshit that's not relevant to your life right now, I'm just hoping you're eating healthy or you should be more active. If you're jogging listening to this, that's fine. But if you're just sitting down like we are, just
it's all good.
Be healthy.
The typical nerd stereotype.
Yeah. We need you around to listen to the next episode. And spread the word if you like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got a few more people. Just as a quick recap. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/the HeroCast, twitch.tv/the HeroCast. Obviously, as you know, and we really hope to see y'all again. Episode 2 is going to be out soon.
Yeah.
You'll know when obviously when we know, but we'll know when you follow us on social media.
Yeah, you'll know when we'll know.
Exactly.
So,
and
then we'll tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, take it easy. We'll see you later.
Peace.